Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you 4 ways to be a better listener. If you want to be a better listener in class, if you want to be a better listener in conversation with your friends or in conversation with your spouse, if you want to be a better listener when you first meet someone, you can use any of these 4 tips. And I would recommend using all 4 of them in conjunction with each other, because using all 4 of them will make you an amazing listener. Now let's get right to it. The first way to be a better listener is to listen to learn. Now, oftentimes when we're listening to people or listening to something, we just listen while we're thinking about other stuff. So with that being said, you want to get interested in what the person is talking about, okay? You want to make sure that you're interested, and you want to listen with the intention of learning something new. If you listen with the intention of learning something new and gaining more knowledge, then you're actually going to be a much better listener, than if you're just listening to listen, okay? So that's the first way, is to listen to learn and get interested in what the person's talking about. The second way to be a better listener is to not think about yourself, okay? Oftentimes when people are talking to us and we're listening, we're thinking about our own little agenda in our head. Now, it's best to not think about yourself when you're listening. So if the person in front of you is talking about their experience playing soccer on a professional team, don't think about your experience playing soccer when you were a kid while you're listening. You can think about it later and incorporate it into the conversation later, but don't think about it when you're listening. You literally want to get your own agenda, throw it out the window when you're listening to someone if you want to be a better listener. Just listen to them without thinking about yourself for the time that you're listening, for the time that they're talking. The third way to be a better listener is to ask questions. Literally, asking questions is one of the best and easiest things that you can do to greatly improve your listening skills. Because when you ask questions, number one, you are making yourself interested in what they're saying. And number two, you're actually expanding on what they spoke about. So if they're talking about, once again, playing soccer on a professional team, then you might want to ask, well, what was your role on the team? What position did you play on that professional team? And that's going to allow you to be more engaged in what they're saying. It's going to allow you to, number one, seem like a better listener, like you're actually listening to more of what they're talking about. But number two, you're actually going to be a better listener because you're going to learn more information about what they're talking about. And last but not least, the fourth way to be a better listener is to reiterate what they said. So it's very simple. You want to literally take what they've said and you want to sort of summarize it, make it nice and concise, and reiterate. So if they're talking about playing soccer on a professional team, once they finish talking, you want to say, wow, that must have been great playing in the defense position, the defense role on that professional soccer team for 6 years. It sounded like a great experience. And what you're doing is, once again, 2 things. You're, number one, seeming like you're listening more, but number 2, you're actually reiterating the information and summarizing it for yourself, which allows you to actually be a better listener. So you portray yourself as a better listener with these 4 things, but you also become a better listener with these 4 things. And it's literally that simple. These are 4 ways to be a better listener. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what your tips are for being a better listener in the comment section down below. And above all, please be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.